Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I want to say congratulations to all of the winners in last week's giveaway. And as most of you know, I'm having like this little giveaway series from now until Christmas. Well, until I run out of stuff to give. This one is actually brought to you by TotallyDazzeled. I want to thank Cheyenne and all my other friends at TotallyDazzeled for sending me some bling to use and bling to give away to some of you guys. This project is used with Dollar Tree materials and bling from TotallyDazzeled. It's so reasonably priced. I can't even believe it. Like things like this, you would go to Walmart and see something like that. It's gonna cost like $4 or $5 a piece. They have things on there as low as 49 cents, 59 cents, 99 cents, and on up to like $3. Alright, so rules for this giveaway is you have to be subscribed to my channel and you have to share this video on any social media platform. For the grand prize giveaway, it is valued at $300, and we're gonna kick that one off next weekend. I'm so excited.
Having a handy in-home robot to take care of basic chores might seem small, but being able to vacuum the living room or mop the kitchen.
But I'll get into that later. This is about this DIY and Totally Dazzled. So let me show you guys this. For this project, you will need 2 of these ladle punch bowl spoons from Dollar Tree and some masking tape. The masking tape I just use as a guide to make my cuts, and I place some at the very end of my handle and to the tip of the spoon part. So with my hot knife, I just cut along each side of the tape to make my handle a little bit longer. Now, if you don't have a hot knife, my friend Irma, she said she used a regular knife and laid it on her stove, got it really hot, and it cut right through some thick plastic. So I love that tip. I thought it was a good idea, and I told her I would share it with you guys next time I come across that. After I made my cuts, then I used my hot knife to smooth the edges on both sides where they had just been freshly cut. Once you have both of your spoons cut, or 4 depending on how many of them you're going to make, then you want to glue them together at the tops and the bottoms where they meet. And I glued them together so that the spoon parts are facing out. Once these are glued together and they're completely dry, then I just cover them with Mod Podge and glitter. The first glitter I use is some glitter I made. It's real chunky, and I mix that with some regular fine glitter. And I wanted these to be a little transparent at first because my original plan was actually to use some string lights in these, which is why I kept my glitter pretty thin. And just so you know, the higher you raise your glitter and sprinkle it, the more your glitter looks like you've just lightly sprinkled it. And I covered my handles on the outside and the inside. Next, I used a dowel, which is a little bit too long for what I need, so I placed it at the very bottom of my handles where they meet, and I found where I needed to cut it to fit. Now, I want my dowel to fit in the very center where the pieces come together at the top and the bottom. And I didn't cut it short enough the first time, which is fine because we can always trim it a little more. So once I have a good fit, I used Mod Podge and glitter to make my dowel the same color as my main piece. And then I used hot glue on both ends to secure my dowel in place. I have some 1-inch mirrors from Hobby Lobby, and these are just craft mirrors. I used 6 of them per dowel, and I applied glue to the backs of my mini mirrors, and I glued them straight down the middle to the dowel, and I positioned them in the diamond shape. I went as high on the dowel as I possibly could, and I glued them flat and in a row. Once I got to the last one at the very bottom, I had to kind of overlap it a fuzz to make it fit. Next, I glued these flat back gems from TotallyDazzeled between each mirror, and I wanted to close the gap at the top of this design, so To make the flat back gem fit, I flipped my main piece upside down so it was kind of facing me to position it as high as I could. And then I flipped my piece over. And before I do the same thing to the other side of the dowel, I wanted to change the color of the backs of these small mirrors. So I carefully used Mod Podge and glitter to make everything all match. Once the backs were dried, I glued the 1-inch mirrors on the backs of my dowel as well as the flat back gems, making both sides match. Next, I glued a square flat back gem and a buckle gem, also from Totally Dazzled, to make one larger gem. Then I glued it square at the very top in the center of my main piece. Now on my other one, I did everything the exact same way, except for I used different gems for a different look. And these are also from Totally Dazzled. These are square too, but they have kind of a white pearl in the very center surrounded by crystals. And I really, really love this. I think they're just so pretty. I think both of them are very pretty. I also used the buckle gem to size up the top centerpiece, and I glued that square at the top just as I did on the other one. To finish this look off, I glued some dangling gems under the top ends, just with hot glue. And these are Christmas ornaments from Hobby Lobby, by the way. Next, I used some round napkin rings from Dollar Tree. And I wanted these to be 2 different sizes. So I used 6 rings on one, which is a full pack. And then 3, which is a half a pack on the other one. And I start by gluing all the napkin rings together with epoxy and hot glue. Someone asked me about the glue in the yellow tube that I've been using, and this is called Quick Grip. I got it from Walmart. It is much cheaper than the E6000 glue and half the price of the clear Gorilla Glue. I haven't been very happy with the Gorilla Glue lately. It seems to be kind of stretchy and flexible after it's dried. The cost of the Quick Grip is only just a little over $2, and it's the same size bottle. It dries so very fast, and so far I'm in love with it. Plus, I'm saving money. So after I have all my napkin rings glued together, then I take some adhesive diamond wrap and I cut to fit those so that I can go all the way around the napkin rings. And this makes the structure, more stable and durable too. Now I take some glass tea light candle holders and I glue those together bottom to bottom. Now these napkin rings, they fit perfect on the inside of these glass candle holders. I had plenty of glue to the bottoms of these and I place them on the inside. Now I take my top piece and I place it on the top of my napkin ring stack. I add a heavy amount of glue to the napkin rings and I place my main piece on top. Once that's dry, I take some small gems and I use those kind of as a wedge to hold my overall piece together and to give it a little bit more stability. I added 3 gems to the front and the back, making sure it's really nice and secure. And actually, I think one good size acrylic gem would probably work just as good. Then I just added a buckle gem over a mirror in the very center of the napkin rings to kind of break up the bling, and a small flat back gem between the 2 glass candle holders at the bottom to tie everything in together. That is a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget, if you want to enter into the Totally Dazzled giveaway, there's going to be several of you to win some bling. So yeah, you know what to do to enter, and share that link with me so I can check it. Also, I need to let you know that I'm not going to be able to reply to your comments as I normally would. Our schedules have been so crazy here lately. We are actually leaving right after this video is posted to go paint our house. That's right, we got our house. I'm so excited. And of course, I'm going to show you guys the house and give you guys a tour and all that when we get moved in. I really think we'll be in it before Christmas. I really hope so. So that's just amazing. Anyway, I want to let you guys know. So if you're not hearing from me, that is why, and I will talk to you guys and catch up with you at least by Monday. I'm off work. So anyway, good luck into the contest if you enter. I love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next DIY video. Bye.